Hey Amanda, Greg. This is Jeremy with the video I promised you, showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings and show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Okay, content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page. There's two main reasons for this. One is they see you as an expert in your field, and two, so you can input a lot of keywords in there so you can actually get found for those keywords, okay? So looking at your website here of South Central Roofing Incorporated, we're going to go ahead and check out and see what kind of content you have. Okay, you got about a paragraph. Oh, wow. And we're at the end. So you don't really have a lot of content, okay? That's a really cool overhead shot, though. I like that, especially with the whole house over top. So next thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about your backlink profile. Okay, so this is Ahrefs. It's one of the tools we use. It's the main tool we use for backlink research, okay? So right now you have 72 keywords that you're showing up for on Google. And a lot of that's probably coming from your back pages. But this is kind of a concern right here. You're only getting 6 people coming to your website a month. So you're barely getting seen, okay? You've got 411 backlinks, though. That sounds like a lot, but out of only 20 referring domains. And first thing I saw when I pulled this up is look right here. Out of those 411 backlinks, only 8 of those are do follow. Most of those are no follow backlinks. So most of those aren't doing you hardly any good. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you have back here. Yellow pages. So it's probably going to be mostly directory listings. That's usually what you see. So a lot of yellow pages ones. So actually I've got a little bit of a quicker way that I can look at this. So we're going to go back to the overview here. And I'm going to look at the referring domains. Just see what domains you have. So you've got GMX. See, look right here. Yellow Pages is giving you 239 backlinks that are all no follow. Okay, so the only ones giving you follow links are roof.info, which is actually probably a good one because that's related to your industry. Womply, Think Local Columbus. Okay, so these two right here are specifically Columbus related, so they're not going to help you here in Indianapolis. But they will give your whole domain more power in the long run, though. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up Roofing Contractors Indianapolis. And the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, Gap. So the first actual company is Cochrane Exterior. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there, a little more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks, and we actually export this entire list, and we look at we go and find the good ones, and we go after the same ones. Okay. So as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these, and that way you're copying them, and then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality, so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay. So there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay, so to give you an example, I've got the your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay, So if this was actually labeled as, let's say roofing contractors Indianapolis .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember, and you do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay, some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and that the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one. But is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.